Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be embarking on an exciting topic and we shall be taking you through rabbit breeding. So guys, whether you are a seasoned farmer or you are just starting with rabbits, this step-by-step guide will help equip you with the knowledge needed for a successful and responsible rabbit breeding experience. So guys, let's delve into it. Now, first thing first, breeding is something that demands knowledge, responsibility, and careful consideration before you start on your farm. So you will have to make sure that you are well versed with the health of your rabbits on the farm, the genetics, and then any other commitment that breeding may need on your farm. So guys, breeding starts with the mating process. This is where you're going to bring the female rabbit and the male rabbit to mate. So before bringing these rabbits, guys, you should make sure that you have selected the right breeding pairs, because this is critical and will determine the types of baby rabbits that you get on the farm. So make sure that you have selected the right breeding pairs, ensure that they are healthy, they are not related, and are of appropriate breeding age. After you have been able to ascertain these, then you can gradually bring your rabbits within a natural space for them to be able to mate. Introducing the rabbits to each other gradually will reduce stress and will also encourage the bonding between these two rabbits. So make sure that you have established a comfortable living environment for these rabbits to be able to mate. If you're using hatches or cages, make sure that they have been built well. They are spacious enough in order to be able to hold these two rabbits, and they are able to protect these rabbits from harsh weather conditions and predators. Then after you have introduced these rabbits to each other, carefully observe their interactions. Sometimes rabbits will exhibit unique behavior and sometimes they may tend to be harsh to each other. So it is always good to keep a close eye on the interaction of these rabbits. Remember, successful mating may happen swiftly, or it may require sometimes for these rabbits to establish a connection. So make sure that you keep an eye on these rabbits to ensure that they are comfortably living within their cage. For us here on our farm, we try to mate unrelated breeding pairs, and we always select our pairs depending on the health of our rabbits. We always choose the rabbits that are healthy and that are good breeds, but also we look at the size of the rabbits, because here on our farm we predominantly rear our rabbits for meat production. So when it comes to the breeding process, we always ensure that our bucks are rabbits that are large in size. This will ensure that these breeding pairs will give birth to baby rabbits that can grow fast and be able to gain weight in a shortest period possible, which is also good for the objective of our farm, which is meat production. Now guys, after the mating phase has concluded, now you're going to look at the gestation period of these rabbits. The pregnancy period of a rabbit lasts approximately 28 to 32 days. So after mating of your rabbits, you should expect them to give birth within 28 to 32 days. During this time, you are going to provide the pregnant doe with an environment that is conducive to live in, and also you should make sure that this environment is able to house both the doe and its baby rabbits when it gives birth. So make sure that you prepare a nesting box just a few days before the anticipated candling date, as this will help you save your baby rabbits when the rabbit gives birth. So putting the nesting box in the cage of the pregnant doe early enough makes it easier for this doe to be able to give birth, and also the nesting box will protect your baby rabbits when they have just been born. So make sure that you have furnished the nesting box with soft bedding materials. In this scenario, you can use straws or even hay can work in this situation. This will offer a secure and comfortable space for the birthing process of your pregnant rabbit. Having a nesting box within the cage of your pregnant doe is very crucial when it comes to the breeding process of these rabbits. Now guys, the rabbit birthing process is a delicate phase. So days before, the doe may pluck fur from its belly to line the nest. So make sure that you maintain hands-off approach during this process, allowing the doe to naturally care for its baby rabbits. So guys, remember, sometimes the doe will pluck fur from its belly, and this will also act as soft bedding within the nesting box where these baby rabbits are going to sleep on, and this is done by the doe to be able to protect its baby rabbits. Then also this fur will provide some warmth to these baby rabbits. As you know, baby rabbits are not born with any fur, so they will need to be warmed, and this fur can provide that warmth to these baby rabbits. Then also guys, the other thing you're going to look at is you should minimize disturbances during the birthing process of these rabbits. Remember, rabbits can be sensitive, and a quiet environment will promote a stress-free birthing experience. So make sure that you're not disturbing this rabbit all the time. Give it some space. Maybe you can only visit when you're going to provide some feeds or when you're going to check whether your rabbit has given birth. So make sure that you minimize unnecessary disturbances during this process of giving birth. Then after the rabbit has given birth, you're going now to go to the care. Remember, during this process, you should take good care of your rabbit. The nutrition is going to be very important when it comes to this period of giving birth, and also the health of this pregnant doe will be so crucial. So make sure that you're providing the right feeds. The doe always has a constant supply of water. Introduce a diet rich in protein, calcium, and other essential nutrients to this doe. Also, you can consider incorporating supplements like alfalfa hay to support the increased demand to this rabbit. So make sure that the nutrition for this pregnant rabbit is on point. This will ensure that the health of the rabbit is okay, and the rabbit will be able to give birth and raise these baby rabbits. Then also vigilantly monitor the health of both the mother rabbit and the kids. Ensure that all the kids are nursing and are well. Any signs of distress and neglect of the baby rabbits from the mother rabbit should be highly observed, and then consultation can be done with the veterinary officer. If you're seeing that your rabbit has given birth but it is not taking care of the kids, then it means there is a problem there. Make sure that this is addressed early enough, as it can lead to the death of these baby rabbits. So guys, when it comes to breeding, the quality of the breeds that you're breeding on your farm will be of critical importance. So make sure that you buy good breeds. Make sure that these breeds are not related, they are healthy, and then you will be able to get good breeds on your farm. Breeding is one of the processes on the farm that will help you in the multiplication of your rabbits on the farm. So to be able to expand your farm and increase on the number of rabbits, you will have to manage the breeding process on your farm carefully. Make sure that you know the breeding cycle of your rabbits. You know when your rabbits are going to give birth. This will help you prepare early enough. Put the nesting box in place in time so that your rabbits can be able to give birth comfortably, and then you will not be able to lose your baby rabbits. Make sure that your cages have been built well For us here on our farm, we have used the wire mesh down and on the side. The wire mesh is good because it cannot allow your baby rabbits to fall through. If you're using something that has a lot of gaps in it, this may be a challenge when it comes to the breeding of your rabbits, in that if the rabbit does not give birth in the nesting box, your baby rabbits may fall through because of the big gaps within your cage floor. But again, the other thing why you have to provide beddings to your pregnant doe is that if a rabbit just gives birth on the naked wire mesh, this wire mesh can easily harm your baby rabbits. It can cut them because these baby rabbits are born without fur, as we have already looked at, and their body is soft. So make sure that you have provided beddings and a nesting box within the cage of this pregnant rabbit so that it can be able to give birth in there. So guys, this is it for today's video. Remember, responsible breeding involves strategic planning, consideration of genetics, and that strong care throughout the process. So guys, if you have found this video helpful, don't forget to show your appreciation with a thumbs up. Subscribe for more in-depth content about rabbit farming. And also guys, you can share your breeding experiences in the comments below. And as always, if you have any other topic that you want us to cover on the channel, please leave your comment below. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.